Hi everyone, I hope that you're all doing well today. Happy Wednesday. So, we're going to do a midweek reading and I'm going to use the Goddesses and Sirens deck today. I can't wait, I'm actually getting the Gods and Titans sister deck to this deck sometime soon, hopefully in the next week or two. I've wanted it for a very long time. These are just such beautiful cards, just to give you a quick zip through. They really are lovely. So yes, I'll be getting the Gods and Titans version very, very soon, and I look forward to doing some readings with those, especially for my male customers. It's nice energy to work with male and female energy. Sometimes some of the guys prefer something like that. They don't want unicorns, you know. Okay, anyway, without further ado, I hope that you're all having a good week. And a lot of people say to me, well, you know, what's the point of a midweek reading? On Mondays, when I do the week ahead, we get some guidance on what is best for us to do that week. However, us being the stubborn human beings that we are, we don't always take the guidance we're given. So sometimes it's good to have a bit of a midweek check-in, see if you're on track, what has changed, what is coming. So it's just good to have a nice check-in. And also, I do them 3 times a week now because not everyone gets to watch every single video. Okay, so what do we need to know today, please, for our midweek reading? What energies do we need to be aware of or be using? These two fit nicely together. Okay. This makes perfect sense to me. Okay. So, Hathor is an Egyptian goddess, so is Sekhmet, funny enough. They both come together, and Hathor is all about being very nurturing and very loving, and she's all about the nurturing kind of mother energy. All right, she usually has cow horns. If you've ever seen the Egyptian depiction of her with the cow horns, she is represented by this animal because this animal represents everything that is contentment, nourishment, all the good stuff. Okay, and they literally are the epitome of this kind of energy that we find comfort in. And you know, if you think of this animal, it's very motherly. So that's what we're trying to sort of bring into our elements here, into our lives, into our week. And this is about, first of all, being content with what you have, and also nurturing yourself a bit. All right, some of us really need to just put ourselves first a little bit, and also, if we've been working hard towards creating something that we're about to birth, please note she's heavily pregnant. If you're about to birth something or embark on a new project or try something new, if there's something really big that you need to work on this week, then she is about being content and being in a good place, and also getting enough rest so that you actually can do what you need to do. Okay, so you need to be very happy and content and have like a joyful peace that you try to embody this week. Okay, be content with what you have, enjoy your life, sing and love and dance. And she tells us to create without anxiety. That is very important, to create without anxiety. If you think of a pregnant woman, the more anxiety she has, the more discomfort she has, the more she puts her child at risk. So, whatever you're trying to birth, you're putting at risk because you're being anxious about it. So, she tells us create without anxiety. It's time to rest and cease driving forward for a time. Okay, Sekhmet tells us the same thing. Sekhmet is a very fiery lioness kind of energy. People used to sacrifice their cares and their worries into the burning fires of Sekhmet, and she would burn away anything that you didn't need or that no longer served you. And yes, this is an ongoing theme in our lives, but this is what she's about. They say, surrender your cares and your worries into the burning fires of Sekhmet. All right, so she's about reduction, reduction, reduction. This may be reduction in a relationship, even. I've had this for somebody before where they had to pull away. It's about reduction in the amount of commitment you give to certain things as well. Are you overworking yourself? Have you maybe gotten to a point where you need to reduce other things in your life? Maybe you need to reduce certain things in your diet. Maybe you've been drinking in excess over the holidays and it's now time for to slow down a bit, whatever the case is. All right, but this is about reduction, so slow down. Be content, get rid of the anxiety, cease driving forward for a time. This is what she says to you, just rest. And we got the rest card on Monday, so this is a continuing message for us. For those of us who have not rested, we're being told to rest. If you don't rest, like I said, your body will force you to rest. Make no mistake, if you decide that this is not a good idea and you're not going to rest, you're not going to listen or heed the warnings, the universe and your body will say, hey, we told you that we need to rest. Remember, people, we need to honor our bodies. We need to listen to what they say to us, because they tell us a lot about what's going on. Okay, so Sekhmet says, allow what's no longer needed to be destroyed. Maybe you can even reduce the amount of workload that you have or the amount of worries that you have, whatever's going on here. But she says, allow what is no longer needed to be destroyed or reduced. Okay, and you're also encouraged to build your emotional authenticity. Okay, you're protected in expressing your true emotions in appropriate ways. So, this may say to us that we need to sort of express certain things to each other, and that's just going to cause reduction. People are going to leave our lives. Maybe they're going to get upset because they don't have the emotional maturity to hear what you're saying to them. And they say, that's fine, I just want nothing to do with you anymore. I just don't want to talk to you anymore. And that's fine, because you don't need that lack of emotional maturity in your life either. You don't need someone who's passive aggressive. You don't need somebody who is narcissistic. If that's how they want to be, they can do it somewhere over there. Say, I still love you and I wish the best for you, but I wish it for you from over here. Okay, we're not dealing with this anymore. All right. I think this is the most important message. These almost fit perfectly together. I really feel that they were meant to come out together today. And I think that they need to, we need to have balance as well. She's a very passive energy. She's a very aggressive energy. So bring yourself into balance. Do this when it's appropriate. Put your foot down. Say, I don't tolerate this because you are now taking advantage of me, or I don't need to be spoken to that way, whatever the case is. And at the same time, here is the very nurturing, compassionate, sort of passive energy. This is very receptive. This is very expressive. Coming in and going out. This actually speaks so much to a situation of somebody I spoke to last night. So very, very interesting. All right, please, getting rid of things and getting rid of toxic situations in your life. Some people don't like the word toxic, but some people can really be toxic. Getting rid of this is, in essence, also nurturing yourself and honoring yourself and honoring your body, because if you don't experience that immense stress all the time, you're not putting strain on your body. Your mind, your body, and your soul need to work together. You need to have this coming in and going out, this flow of energy, receptive and expansive. And if this is what you need to do to bring the balance in for yourself, then that's what needs to happen. Okay, if you haven't done it, this is why it's being reiterated on a Wednesday in the middle of the week. So please know that it is continuing, and then we'll check in again on Friday. I wish you all a lovely week further. Chat soon. Bye-bye.